I have a theory about this, but if you want a
Mm.
tangent, this is
Oh,
a
yes,
tangent.
go. Let's go.
So the cost of movie production gone way, like it's just gone crazy. Like so
Yep.
producing movies like commercially is really costs a lot. So they have to kind of go for what do we feel confident is going to appeal to the widest number of people
Yeah.
so we can at least try and make our money back. Which then you end up with just really like smooth, sanded edges, like nothing, no real character to it. There's
Yeah.
no depth that it's just kind of like a story paint by numbers because they're like, well, if we can just make the next Avengers or whatever,
Yeah.
like then that's good enough, you know?
Yeah.
But there's no real like the Lord of the Rings trilogy was a risk. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they had to like really and I think Peter Jackson tricked them into doing it actually, the
Yeah.
studios. So like but I do really think that there's a real problem with how much it costs to produce stuff and
Yeah.
then how that forces people into to just like not yeah they're not willing to risk stuff, they're not
Yeah.
willing to risk to create something
Yeah.
different and new, they just want to stick
Yeah.
with what they know is going to work.
Yeah. But then there's always stories of people using hardly any budget and making phenomenal amounts of money.
Yeah,
I think Blair
yeah,
Witch Project was one of those. It cost like hardly
yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
Um, to bring it round to
Paranormal Activity as well. That was
yeah,
$26,000 to make, and I think it made like 200, $300 million
yeah.
yeah,
at the cinema. You know,
Oh,
the first two movies were just insane because before they sold off the rights, they did it
yeah,
for under $50 million, both of them,
yeah,
and they all made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars.
yeah.
So
And
yeah.
then I think the biggest one was Mel Gibson, Passion of the Christ, $60 million budget or something like that, and made 700 million. You know,
wow,
Oh,
like
okay.
to make your money back, you got to triple it essentially. So if your movie
Yeah,
cost $200 million to make, you need to make $600 million to
yeah,
break even. You know,
wow, flipping
um,
heck, man.
so, so and then
I like writing stories, writing is great.
yeah, yeah. Well, it is
Yeah,
because you can bring it to life in a more cost effective way. I guess you know.
yeah, and also just like again to like plug my way of doing it, like because I've come collaborating with friends and we share any
Yeah,
money that we make from it,
yeah,
like literally all it costs us is time
yeah.
to make the episodes and put them out there, you know. And yeah, all we need is 1,500 members on the Patreon and then we'll be able
You
to go
can
full time with it.
retire.
Yeah, we can retire, but yeah, yeah.